Hi everybody, this is my first ever posting a video on Facebook. And why am I posting it? Well, it's because loads of people have asked me about this big life change I've had in the last few years, for one. And also it's the most powerful thing that I've discovered, and I feel it's my absolute duty to share it with everyone. So since I've discovered this, it's been a few years, there's been so many changes in my life. So for example, I just found that it's much easier to look after my body. So it's stuff like exercise, eating the right stuff, getting enough sleep. This all just happens far more easily through the shift I've had. So that's one thing. Also breaking bad habits. So any habits that I've had that have not been serving me. So this could be anything. So people are maybe addicted to smoking or drinking too much or eating crappy food, or a huge one nowadays, which is social media. I'm just generally addicted to smartphones. So that all just goes out the window. You take much more control over any habits that just don't serve you at all. You feel really deeply connected with people, like everyone that you meet, you feel like a strong sense of connection with, and that really just changes everything with how you relate to people. So you're no longer feeling like you need to compete with people, and you understand why people do different things, all of that stuff. So that's another one, and there's loads more. So you feel deeply at peace all of the time. So no matter what's happening outside of you, so arguments that people are having or other things, you still always have this deep inner peace, whatever happens to you. And of course, I completely changed my career. So I was in finance for a really long time, not really enjoying it at all. I mean, it had its perks, but in terms of passion that I felt about it, there was none. So now what I do instead is coach people to completely change their lives, like I've done, all through the power of this real simple thing. So what on earth is this thing that I'm talking about? There's loads of names for it, but basically it can be split into two main categories. So you have meditation and mindfulness. So meditation is where you set some time out of your day, and during that time you are focusing on something. So maybe you're focusing on your breath. So you might do that for 2 minutes, 20 minutes, and what that does is actually help you step out of your thinking, out of your thoughts. But a lot of people will say, I don't have time to meditate, I've got a busy schedule. A lot of us, we're all very busy doing various things. So for various reasons, I promote mindfulness more rather than meditation. So mindfulness sounds so simple, but none of us do it really. And it's all about actually being present. So for example, if you're having a meal with someone, you're actually having your attention there. So instead of being on your phone or thinking about what maybe you're doing later after that, or maybe thinking about something in the past, like maybe someone said something to you that you didn't like, it's actually about focusing all your attention there. And it's the same with anything. So I often, when I help people start to implement this into their lives, I say just pick one activity that you do every day for a start. So for example, it could be just brushing your teeth. So most of us brush our teeth, and where is our attention? It's never on the thing that we're doing. It's always somewhere else. So we're always thinking at the time. So for example, you might be brushing your teeth, not really focusing what you're doing, and then thinking about something again that maybe happened in the past, maybe something that happened years ago. So maybe some family drama that happened years ago, or some other thing that happened that's long gone, you can't change it. Absolutely pointless to think about it, but that's what the mind does. Or it could be thinking about the future, so worrying about, right, well, I've got this meeting tomorrow, it's going to be terrible, or how's that going to go, or oh, I don't want to see this person tomorrow, or whatever it is. Pointless thinking most of the time. So the whole point of mindfulness is actually to step out of that useless thinking that we all do, and actually be present and notice the absolute beauty of the present moment and the peace of the present moment, everything. So it's all about that. And then it will, if you persevere, if you just keep doing this, a couple of little things per day, which takes no time because you're already brushing your teeth or doing whatever anyway, it will completely change your life. Like, there's so many people I've met on this kind of journey that their lives have been completely changed. And I just feel massively inspired to help more people with this. It's so simple, it can literally change everything about your life. And it's just, more people need to know about it. So there's going to be more of these videos, but this is the first one. So I'd love to hear from you guys. So does anyone practice meditation or mindfulness? Do people know what it is? Maybe I can give more explanation on how to implement it in your lives. So please post below. It'd be great to get a conversation going if people want to, but if not, feel free to just private message me for any more details, and I'll be more than happy to help. So yeah, completely life-changing stuff. So thanks so much for listening, and I hope to hear from you all soon. Bye.